Yo, what is up, 47? It's your boy ShayK47, and today we are back with What If the boy, the homie, the Fusion King, the homie Gogeta from DBZ had kids. And I know a lot of you guys, well, a couple of you guys said, remember one specific comment saying, well, he already has a kid, it's Gotenks. Yeah, technically yes, the Fusion Gogeta does have kids, but what if he actually produced the kid? You know what you're also gonna say? Technically he did, because Goku and Vegeta, Goku and Vegeta screwed Chi-Chi and Bulma, and they both had Goten and Trunks, and when they fuse all together, there you go, that's their kid. But this is like, what if Gogeta legit, like from Gogeta, not Goku or Vegeta, just actual Gogeta, his own self-being had a child, Give me, guys, as always, if you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to smash our like button, and also don't forget to turn notifications on so that way you guys can know how I view what the problems will be. Excuse me, I just have something. Oh god, sorry. Also, guys, don't forget my social media. If you guys have any artwork that you guys want to show me for any of these what ifs, let me know, and let's hop in with today's what if. Let's go. So, where we last left off was when we had the kids whose names right here. The boy's name we agreed was Icon, and the girl's name we agreed was Sabi. So Sabi and Icon, and I also asked you guys what family did you want them to go to, and you guys chose for real. And it was Sabi goes with Goku's family, and Icon goes with Vegeta's family. So that makes this Icon Briefs and Son Sabi, basically. Where we left off, they were finishing where they were wondering what they were gonna do. They grabbed their kids and were about to head off. But before the group could fly off home, Baba showed up. This was confusing both to the warriors and wondering why Baba is even here in the first place. Baba then explains, did you fools forget that you're both dead and that you need to hurry up back to the other world? Vegeta, did you forget? They then look up at their halos and remember they've been gone from Otherworld for 9 months as Gogeta. So this was weird. But there was nothing else that they could do. So before they flew off and went off with Baba, they decided that they wished their kids goodbye, told them that they will see them sometime or sooner or later. And Vegeta says that he hopes to never see any of them in the place that he's going. You guys know what Vegeta's doing. So, yeah. So with that being said, the pair goes off with Baba and they are left to go. This leaves the entire family messed up, torn apart, because they just got their family back together, and now they have to lose them again because Goku and Vegeta are dead and they had to go back to Otherworld. There was nothing that they could do. So with that, we now deter into the next place of the saga. So this is actually gonna screw you guys up a little bit. Originally I was gonna go with the GT method on this because it seemed to fit a little bit better than anything else. But you know what? We're gonna dive right into Super. I know we didn't want to go into Super. I know I said I didn't want to go into Super with this, but we're going right into Dragon Ball Super. And for the sake of not for the sake of the story actually. But just because I don't want to entangle anything with Super timeline too crazy much, I'm just gonna leave it with the regular time skip. So I don't know how much time actually passed in Dragon Ball Super, guys. If you guys know how much time passed, let me know in the comment section down below, because I for one don't know. But we're just gonna say that 5 years have passed. And I was going to say 9 because that's, out of respect for my homie Script, because that's his favorite My Hero villain. But, since we're going down the Dragon Ball Super route, got to make it at least 5 years. At the most 5 years. So, we then fast forward 5 years. Goten and Trunks are still as stupid as ever, actually, doing their own little thing. Thanks to their same genetics, they're not aging as crazy as you think they are. So, just like how Dragon Ball Super started out, they're doing their own little thing. I can't remember the exact episode of Dragon Ball Super. Don't judge me! But in this part of Super, since this is a what if, and I just said what happened, Goku and Vegeta are still in Otherworld, so, they can't really, I guess, you could say they could be wrong. No, actually, they can't come back with the Dragon Ball, because of what happened. Vegeta's already been with Wishback twice. Once before, he can't be pushed back again unless they go to Namek. Same with Goku. I mean, this man has cheated death and died so many freaking times that it's hard to count at this point. I don't even want to start. So that leaves Chi-Chi raising Sabi and Chi-Chi raises Sabi and Goten by herself. Gohan comes by frequently to see how his sister and his brother are doing. What catches us by surprise though is that Sabi, while she's training with Chi-Chi and Chi-Chi really doesn't want her to spar or want her to go into fighting or anything, Sabi secretly goes out and trades with Goten every now and then. Sabi isn't the strongest in her family, but she wants to try and get stronger. She heard of her father named Goku, who she thinks is her full-blood father. Technically she is, but in a sense, she's not. She heard about her father Goku and how strong that he was and how he's always able to save everyone. So she wanted to be just like her father and trained almost every time she got away from Chi-Chi. At the same time, she would always talk with Chi-Chi, and Chi-Chi and her would have mother-daughter time and always chill with each other. It was always kind of cute because Chi-Chi got along better with Sabi than she did with her boys. So, it's understandable. And Sabi, while she loves fighting, she also is a Gohan in a sense. She always wants to try to find peace with her. So she doesn't really like to fight often, but, and plus there hasn't been any trouble, so she doesn't really need a reason to fight. So, there you go. Now moving on to the brief side of things, Trunks is currently training in the gravity chamber by himself as well, trying to reach the limits like his father did. His younger brother Icon is doing something similar, but knows that he can't withstand the gravity that Trunks goes through. So, with that being said, Icon usually goes outside and does his own little bit of training. Trunks offers to help him in training, but he tells him that he needs to get stronger by himself. He then tells Icon that he doesn't need to be so stubborn. He looks at his brother kind of weirdly, like, our father was, so why can't I be stubborn? Because unlike his father, you have people who are going to try and do their best to stop you from doing anything stupid. So you guys wouldn't try and stop father from doing something stupid? Oh no, they tried, but he doesn't listen. He's a prideful little bastard, that's what I say. But at the same time, Icon gets where his brother is coming from. Icon knows about Vegeta, but like I said, they don't know what's going on. They don't know who their actual father is. They don't know who their actual mother is. But they treat them as if they do. So Icon hooks up to Trunks, and Trunks basically shows him the ropes of fighting and how to get strong. Right now, yes, you have to remember that Sabi and Icon are both hybrid Saiyans, and at the same time, they have more full blood in them though than the average Saiyan should have. But they have more Saiyan blood in them than the average hybrid should have. But it's just the way that they are. However, Icon and Sabi do not know how to transform into Super Saiyan at this time, so I'm gonna just leave that at that. As a matter of fact, they just barely train, so there's no way that they don't even know the basis of Ki yet, so they don't even know what to do. All they've been studying basically is martial arts every now and then. Fast forward to about a month later. This is before before Beerus came to basically look for the Super Saiyan God. Gohan usually takes Sabi to go and train over at Master Roshi sometimes, so that way she can understand and get a feel for more training. Master Roshi, even though he's older and was a little skeptical at first at training this child, then decides that, okay, well, another generation of fighters, so be it. I don't mind teaching another student. Before the training can begin, though, Trunks had the same idea, and then brings along Icon. Funny thing is, and I left this out just for a reason, Icon and Sabi do not know that they are related at all. All they know is that they are the best of friends. And this could lead to a few things, but I'm not even gonna get there, so you guys don't have to worry. I'm keeping it cool. Anyway, Sabi and Icon, they don't know that they're related to each other at all, but they always treat each other like friends. They always treat each other like friends anyway. However, Icon has always been a tiny bit stronger than Sabi, and that always gets under Sabi's skin. So, whenever that happens, these two always try and duke it out, with Icon always coming out. So, there's only one thing to do. Roshi says, "Okay, kids, it's time that I teach you to Kamehameha." I know it's not a good Roshi voice, but hey, I'm doing my best here, I'm sorry. So, time flies by just as normal. Another year passes before we get into the actual Dragon Ball Super. Another year passes, and these two are now 6 years old. Funny, they share the same birthday, but they still don't know that. And they just assume that they were born on the same day, which they are, but they don't see the resemblance. So, there you go. With that being said, next month is Bulma's birthday. So, they decide that they're going to try and do something for her birthday as well. Wow, this is all going down. I'm kind of going off the basis of the Battle of the Gods movie, so I hope you guys get that. But yeah, a month passes. Goku's training in Otherworld. I haven't updated you guys on the status of him yet. Goku is now currently training in Otherworld, just like he was in the original movie and in the Super as well. And then here comes the freaking hairless cat himself. And as you all know, we already know how that ended. Beerus flipped Goku on the forehead, and it was rats. Took him out of SS3 like that. King Kai knew. With that being said, Beerus and Whis head down to Earth. King Kai had to figure out a way to get in contact with somebody and warn them. So the closest one, and the strongest fighter right now, would be Gohan. He tells Gohan, and Gohan instantly goes and warns everybody else. Sabi, Goten, Trunks, and Icon have no idea what is going on. So they just stay where they are and just try and do what they do. And before they can blink though, Lord Beerus has shown up, asking where is the Super Saiyan God, and nobody knows how to answer him. There is no Super Saiyan God. With that being said, there's only one thing left to do, which is for Beerus to destroy the world. So there's nothing that they can do. How in the world are they going to stop Beerus from actually destroying the Earth? Well, there's only one thing that they can do at this specific moment. Pray to God that somehow plot comes through, and plot does. I'm joking. But out of a last-ditch effort, Gohan goes ultimate form of Mystic, whatever you want to call it, and proceeds to try and fight Beerus. However, Beerus is not fazed by this and knocks him away, along with Boo, Tien, 18, and a few other, and Yamcha and the other Z fighters. They tried their best, but it's not enough, which leaves Goten, Trunks, Sabi, and Icon. Sabi and Icon have no idea who this guy is, but they decide to rush them anyway. Sabi and Icon realize that they stand no chance. Even if Gohan couldn't do it, there's no way that they can do it. But they did their best anyway and still tried to hold on, although Beerus just smacked them aside. Then he looks at Goten and says, "Huh, you look a lot like that Saiyan I saw in Otherworld. What was his name again, Whis?" "I believe his name was Goku, my lord." "Ah, yes, that pathetic Saiyan that I just flipped out of Super Saiyan 3. Honestly, the epitome of the Saiyan race." With that being said, Sabi was livid. How dare somebody talk about her father like that in such a way? With that, before anybody even realized it, Sabi was now false Super Saiyan. You thought I was gonna go with regular Super Saiyan? Nah, she's false Super Saiyan. She let her anger get the better of her and turned into a false Super Saiyan. Beerus notices this and says, "Is that a Super? No, it's not. It can't be a Super Saiyan God. I know it's not. The Super Saiyan God had, oh god." Before he can even finish, he does get hit, but Beerus does not really feel that much damage because once again, you gotta remember, Sabi's a little girl. Nah, I'm really saying he's going after little girls, I'm just saying. Sabi's a little girl who hasn't had that much training and still is new to martial arts. So, Beerus was not really affected by that too much. Icon got mad that he saw his friend get thrown to the side, and he let his anger boil as well. But not too much. Trunks then runs up and says, "Hey! Stop talking about my friend's father like that!" "Oh, and who are you, little child?" "My name is Trunks, and I'm the son of Vegeta!" With that being said, Beerus looks at the boy and says, "Huh, you're the son of the failed prince, huh? So failure runs through the family. I wonder where that sorry little ingrate is now." Trunks was at first mad, but nowhere near as mad as Icon was. Trunks goes Super Saiyan, but it was not enough. It wasn't even enough to make the god flinch. Beerus has his back turned towards Icon and says, "If this is the best that this Earth has to offer, I think I'm going to go ahead and blow it up." Before he can even point his finger up, Icon goes behind him and roundhouse kicks him in the back of the head anyway. But still, once again, it wasn't even enough to make Beerus flinch. Once again, noticing that he has gone into a false Super Saiyan God as well. There's nothing that they can do because Beerus just knocks him aside, knocking both of the twins out. Goten and Trunks decide to use a fusion dance, but even then it's still not enough. So Beerus at this point has had enough and is about to just blow up the Earth. He's tired of waiting and he wants to hurry up and get this over with. Before he could destroy the Earth, he hears a voice. Wait! He turns around and he sees two figures standing over there, slowly walking towards him. He then hears a voice that he's all too familiar with, saying, "So it looks like the god of destruction has made his way towards Earth. And getting on our families, it seems, Kakarot." Goku also chiming in, saying, "Yeah, I think he wants a beating myself, Vegeta. Why don't we show him what the two strongest Saiyans in the world have to offer?" Vegeta's saying, "Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. It's been a while since I've had a challenge." Vegeta and Goku appearing out of the smoke, both still having halos on. Because remember, they're still dead. There's nothing that they can really do. Everybody is just astonished by this. But what caught their attention most is how they saw all their family and friends laid out on the ground. What got them even more shaken up than usual was the fact that they saw the two kids, the one that Gogeta and Bochi had made, on the ground looking lifeless. This causes Goku and Vegeta to rage out in pure agony and pain. Before they realized it though, Goku had transformed into a Super Saiyan 3. But I'm going to put a twist for all the Vegeta fans as well. Goku is not the only one. Since being in a place like that for so long, he's learned how to completely awaken it. And now SSJ3 Vegeta is here. Beerus saying, "This form was nothing to me on King Kai's planet. What do you think that you'll do in this?" Before he could finish, Beerus was struck by two Super Saiyan 3 gut punches. And that was that. Beerus wasn't down, but he was taken back for a second. He says, "Oh, it appears I'm going to have to get serious with you then." Before anybody could realize it though, it was time for another battle, but not with the Super Saiyan God yet. So now, with Beerus now being here, and with those other two kids now reaching a false sense of Super Saiyan, what else could they do now that they're here? What else could they actually unlock for the Ultimate Saiyan duo? And also, do you think that they're going to know who their fathers are once they awaken? Well, you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned for part 3 for that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I stuttered a lot through it, and I was still placing a lot in my head, and I know it wasn't like the biggest or best timeline, but you know what? I still like it. I hope you guys like it too. I plan on releasing part 3 sometime soon. Depends on how long. It depends on when I edit this and get it out. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. As Nana would say, keep on keeping on. I was about to say it anyway. Anyway, guys. Oh, God, I say anyway a lot. Anyway. But like I was saying, thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to smash the like button, keep that subscribe button, go Super Saiyan God in the comments, and also don't forget to alongside that notification bell. It's the transmission of these videos to everybody that you know and love who loves What If, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball, anything that's Dragon Ball related, Dragon Ball Heroes as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.